Welcome to the venerable Blast Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. A late-season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Red Wolves and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, the Red Wolves head coach told me before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Rockets will kick off first, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Red Wolves offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening strip. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bath.
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the point after is good. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Toledo Rockets offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. We expect to see plenty of this guy and Corey Smith. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him... in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Off play action on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Robinson will throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. The pick six, he takes it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to him. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Working that left side. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the 1st quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you
pass. That's there, that's home, gets him down at the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Robinson looking to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Running inside, it's Smith. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Simpson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run for it. It's Parker. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Under fire. And down he goes.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes one man miss. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. He's done this time and...
Snap to the up man. It's a fake. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Law. Plucks it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shook.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. There he goes to the right. The 20. Inside the... He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Law. Working the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Makes the grab in their space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Wolves. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Red Wolves! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. The option, the keeper. There he goes. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and there. Second and short, second and medium, they put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Looks as if he's going to run it. There's a headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And he makes the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. On the delay, it's Smith. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go right back to the run. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Complete in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Robinson will throw. Got him. Turns it on at midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And now on second down for this offense. Smith takes the handoff. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll get rid of it. Finds space on the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They'll run it. It's Smith. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Fit it in the window for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw. It's Law. Stepping to the right. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Quarterback keeper. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We begin with Kent State taking on the Bowling Green Falcons. And it's the Golden Flashes coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Now over to your game inside the Glass Bowl. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The Rockets, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The run inside. It's Smith. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete. At the 45, on his way. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Toledo.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. A designed run for the quarterback. Took care of it himself. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Handoff for Parker.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Law. Makes a catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that is handled.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Running inside, it's Miller. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Might as well stick with him. Got a little grass. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Smashes it between the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes with the return. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Law. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's short. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Law. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Parker. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen him, the ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you honor them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush mark, that's a big feat for a QB.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And would you ask quarterbacks to...
Snags it, and there's running room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Red Wolves go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. To the air, it's Law. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Red Wolves, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run inside, it's Miller. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll run it again. 10. Touchdown, Rockets! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Now he can return this.
Offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll run for it. It's Parker. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Breaks into the open. The 40, the 30, at the 20. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves! His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Newell. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here's a gift to Parker. Makes him talk to the hand. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Dumps it to the back. He's got it on the move. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And down he goes back at the 3. Pass protection has been a problem all night long, and now it's 2nd and a mile. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
He's got the tight end. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.